Okay, here come our entrants for heat number 1. It's time by the 107 and 2 to 108 and 2. With the number 1 saddle pair that's past the poles, being driven by David Lopes. And with the number 2 saddle pair that is Franz Jewel, who's being driven by Jason Patterson and earned by Ashley King. And with the number 3 saddle pair that is Final Notice, being driven by Stephen Cardosa. And that pony is out of the Graceland Stables. This time bar, once again, the 107 and 2 to 108 and 2 time bar. Okay, 3 entrants, past the pole, Franz Jewel, Final Notice, on the gate. As our gate pulls away from our entrance, and it looks like it's going to be past the pole, holding on to the lead, being followed by Franz Jewel, and some 5 lengths behind already is Final Notice. As they come into Spectator's Corner, an Indian file. It's past the pole with a length lead over Franz Jewel as they go down the back stretch. Length and a half lead past the pole, and Final Notice starting to collect himself as they come around to Simsfield's Corner. It's still past the pole with a half-length lead now, with Franz Jewel starting to pick up the pace as they come into Spectator's Corner for the last time. They remain as they started. Number 1 past the pole, Franz Jewel trying to make a move as they go down the back stretch for the final time. Final Notice still some 7 lengths behind as they come into the final turn, and it looks like it's going to be past the pole with a half-length lead over Franz Jewel, who's still trying to make some headway. As they come into the final turn and down the home stretch, it looks like it's going to be past the pole, Franz Jewel, and Final Notice. That's unofficial. This time by the 113 and slower. Here we have 3 2-year-olds, new horses ponies to the track with the number 1 saddle pair. There's Lady Patrol being driven by Cameron Harris, and that's out of the Inwood Stables. With the number 2 saddle pair is Don't Skip a Beat, being driven by Chad Sutherland. With the number 3 saddle pair that is Don't Be Cruel, being driven by Zeno Cooper, and that's out of Grayson Stables. And with the number 4 saddle pair that is Inwood's Generation, being driven tonight by another one of our rookie drivers, Casey Truin. And that pony is out of the Inwood Stables. This time bar, once again, the 113 and slower time bar. You may see these ponies moving around left and right and doing a skip here and a jump there. Just new to the track, learning how to put their feet and where to put them. Should be an interesting race here. Lady Patrol, Don't Skip a Beat, Don't Be Cruel, and Inwood's Generation. Star car pulling away from our entrance, and it looks like Inwood Generation is making a move now to go straight to the top, but Lady Patrol trying to hold them off as they come into Simsfield's Corner. It's going to be Lady Patrol, Inwood Generation, Don't Skip a Beat, and Don't Be Cruel. Into Spectator's Corner there, an Inwood file. Lady Patrol, double heat winner last week. She'll get some pressure tonight from Inwood's Generation, who has 2 firsts already in 2 races. So this should be a very good race between 2 stablemates in Track Patrol and Inwood's Generation. As they come into Simsfield's Corner, they remain in Indian file. Lady Patrol, Inwood's Generation, Don't Skip a Beat, and Don't Be Cruel. As they go into Inwood's Corner for the final time, it's Lady Patrol. Looks like he's going to get some pressure now from Inwood's Generation. As they go down the backstretch, it's Lady Patrol, Inwood's Generation, Don't Skip a Beat, and Don't Be Cruel. Coming into the final turn and down the home stretch is going to be close. Lady Patrol be having pressure from Inwood's Generation, but it looks like Lady Patrol is going to hold off. And second will be Inwood's Generation. Third, the Trotter, Don't Skip a Beat. And then fourth, Don't Be Cruel. Bruno's Mike.